We have so many beautiful places to visit in our state. We love our national parks, and one of them is Bryce Canyon National Park. It's their centennial celebration of becoming a national park, and spokesperson Peter Densmore is joining me now via Zoom to tell us about all the events happening this year in this sponsored interview. Peter, that's your office every day?
Every day, yeah, for about the last 7 years. It's had the privilege of living and working here at Bryce Canyon.
Not a bad view. Wow, it's absolutely incredible. Tell us why people love Bryce so much.
Well, I mean, this landscape is almost unreal. You know, when I first saw Bryce Canyon for the first time 8 years ago, I had no concept that such a place existed on the planet, much less in my own country. And the unrealness creates a beauty that I think is sublime. And what's wonderful about Bryce Canyon is how accessible it is. You know, people of all ages and abilities are able to come along the rim of this plateau and gaze out over the rock formations, these hoodoos, but also up to 150 miles, thanks to our clean air, out into distant vistas. And so you're able to experience the scale and beauty of the place, no matter, your age or ability. And as well, people from all around the world, but especially Utahns, have been making connections with this place we call Bryce Canyon. Many of them working here at the Bryce Canyon Lodge or driving buses to the Union Pacific, some even wearing the green and gray of the Ranger uniform. So not only getting to enjoy it themselves, but the enjoyment of helping connect the world with such a special place.
And you're right, people are visiting from around the world, not just us here in Utah. Visitation, everybody, now exceeding 2 million each and every year. So how do you plan ahead to have a great trip, a great vacation there with so many people visiting?
Yeah, if you go back to 1923 when Bryce Canyon was first protected, it was only a few thousand people visiting here each year, if that. And like you said, now we see over 2 million each year. So the key to having a predictable visit is to plan ahead. And Bryce Canyon's website at nps.gov/Bryce Canyon is a great place to start for resources for planning your trip, certainly to know about any alerts or special things going on in the park. And if you're coming between April and October, there are things like the free Bryce Canyon shuttle or the shared use bike path that can help you leave the driving to us, skip the parking lots, and get on to enjoying your visit.
Okay, this is the Centennial year. It's a big deal there at Bryce. What special events do you have planned?
Yeah, so with this year, we're trying to celebrate everything that makes Bryce Canyon so special, from its dark night skies to its geology, its plants and animals, and certainly its human culture. And to do that, we have an event coming up this week on Thursday. Utah Symphony, Utah Opera will be here on the Music Elevated Forever Mighty Tour. 6 stops along the way, and Bryce Canyon is one of them. It's a free concert. You just have to go online to usuo.org to reserve your free tickets, and you'll get to enjoy some wonderful music right along the rim of Bryce Canyon. And then we have later events coming up this year, including a Heritage Days Festival in September, some arts events with the Escalante Canyons Arts Festival, also in September. And you can check out the full schedule at brycecanyon.org.
I cannot even imagine hearing the symphony with that backdrop, everybody, and it's free. So it's coming up on Thursday, August 10th. Do not forget to go get your tickets at usuo.org. Also talk about on October 14th, there's an annual eclipse event there at the park.
Yeah, that's going to be unreal, out of this world, quite literally. It's going to be fantastic because the eclipse will peak around 10 a.m. And so the sun's going to be kind of close to where it is now, visible right over the hoodoos in this vast landscape. And so we'll see an annular eclipse where the moon will eclipse the sun. You'll have a ring of fire effect kind of glowing above, changing the light. I can only imagine what it's going to be like. I've never seen one here. And it's going to be a very popular day, but absolutely worth coming to see such an event in such a place as this.
Okay, I have to mention one more. Coming up in December on the 16th, there's the Christmas bird count.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I've been running that for about the last 7 years. It's a citizen science event, so it's a great opportunity for people who have never birded before, might just be curious about it, to come down and join us for a half day of birding in the park. We'll go to scenic locations throughout, and of course you can only imagine how beautiful the park is with a fresh coating of snow on these red rocks. But we'll provide equipment and teach people some basic skills so that they can better connect with the natural world around them, starting with the birds. So it's a really fun, free event, and you just have to email us to sign up. Again, brycecanyon.org will give you all the details you need.
I've never birded before. I want to come bird, and now's the time to do it. Bryce Canyon National Park celebrating this year. Go be part of it. All the information is on your screen. And of course, that concert with Utah Symphony that's free coming up this Thursday. Our thanks to the National Park Service for sponsoring this interview today. Peter, thank you so much.
Thank you again for having me.